Hey, all you fiddle duffers out there, it's time for Fiddle for Duffers. I'm Charlie Walden, and this is Session 2, Lesson 4. We're in the key of A. Let's get going. Previously, we were in the key of A, and we were playing this tune. Okay, that's the Hundred Pipers Jig. And you can get the dots for that at patreon.com/Charlie Walden. They're right there attached to last week's lesson. So let's play a little bit of that together. Kind of slow though, shall we? I think I gave you the close-up view last time. And then we're going to move on. We're going to play a little bit of the Nashville Shuffle style bowing. That's where we're headed next, because we're going to use that to play an old standard fiddle piece called Boil the Cabbage Down. Alright, let's get started. About right here. 1, 2. Remember, Flanagan, Flanagan, Flanagan. That's where we'll be. Ready, play. How'd you do with that little exercise in playing 6/8 time? It's a good little tune. We'll do some more of those as time passes by, but that's it for now on the Hundred Pipers Jig. We'll come back and play it some more. let's work on our A scales one time, shall we? We just got those last week. So remember I talked about it's this finger pattern on the A and E string, and it's to play the basic A scale, it's the same as playing the basic D scale. It's just you're going to move you're going to move over a string. So you're going to start on A on the open A string and end up on the A on the E string, or the third finger. Let's try that right now, shall we? 1, 2, ready, play. Back down. Again. Good. Now let's play, that was very good by the way. Now let's play that same scale, but add the fourth finger or the B at the top, shall we? Here we go. So we're going to play this note at the end, and then come back down. Here we go. Ready, go. Now, remember on the D and G string, it's this finger pattern. So whole step, whole step, whole step. Okay, so let's start on the A on the G string. That'd be the first finger on the G string. Let's start right there, shall we? That's how we're going to go. That's how fast we're going to go. Here we go. Ready, A. C sharp, reach out, open D, E, F sharp, G sharp, reach out, open A, keep going. Good, good. Now let's go back with just the A and E strings. Remember that little scale we were playing? Yeah, I called it 2 steps forward and 1 step back, remember? Here we go. So it's A, C sharp, B, D, C sharp, E, like that. Here we go. Now back down. Sorry. Now if we go down doing that, alright, so if we go down from there, from this A, remember that? So that's how we would keep going on down. Let's try to do that 2 steps forward and 1 step back action on the G and D string. So it's starting right here. Okay, so here we go. A on the G string, find it, ready, play. Now we're going down. Here we go. A, F sharp, G, F sharp, E, D, F sharp, D. Okay, try that again. Start in the open A. Okay, let's try it now. One time, we're going to go start at the bottom on the A on the G string. We're going to go all the way up to the B on the E string, doing that pattern. Da, 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 da. Here we go. Then we're going to go down. Here we go. Now, you know, a lot of people retune their A string, their G string and E string up to A and E, and that's fine for certain styles of music. For most of the music I play, that doesn't really suit. But I don't get nothing against it. It's good on some tunes, but as a rule, I'd learn to play that stretched third finger, you know. Because there's a whole bunch of tunes you can't play with your fiddle retuned. All right, so let's do one more scale. Remember, it's the up 3 and back, then shift up 1, up 3 and back. Remember, it goes like this. So here we go, on A, like that. Here we ready, play. Now we're going to go down. G sharp. So let's try it from right here. Really? Here we go. How did you do? I think it sounded pretty good, but practice, practice, practice. Listen to that, play the video back slow to get that scale, and let's go on from there. So now, you know, there's this tune it's kind of an old saw, literally it's an old saw, called the Boil the Cabbage Down. It kind of goes like this. So now we're going to go on, and there's that old tune, Boil the Cabbage Down. Literally an old saw. It goes like this. And that uses a certain lick on the right hand they call the Nashville Shuffle. So it's what you do, you know, hear the fiddle tune start out. Or that's what they're doing there. That's the Nashville Shuffle. Long, short, short, long, short, short, long, short, short. Now, to do it, that's kind of what it sounds like. Bum ba ba 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 bum. So let's just try it. Open A. We're going to just play on open A and E. Actually, we're going to play the two strings together. So to do that, you tilt your bow so that it's resting on both strings, and just go really slow now. And this is also going to be your first introduction to playing double stops, playing two notes simultaneously to make a little chord, okay? So what we're going to do now is we're going to play the open E with the fingered C sharp on the A string, or the second finger. So try that. Notice that on one time I'm doing starting that lick with the down bow, and the next time I'm starting with the up bow. So it alternates. So now let's play another chord that we need for this tune is the D on the A string and the F sharp on the E string. So it's third finger on the A string, first finger on the E string, like this. That's a D chord. Now I'll go back to that other one. Now there's one more chord we're going to play, and that's the first finger on the A string, that's a B note, with the open E, and that would make us an E chord. So let's try that. So the three chords are C sharp and E, open E, D and F sharp. I'm only playing on the A and E string. Back to that C sharp and E. Sorry about that. Need a little rosin. And then finally, B and the E. So here's how the tune goes. I'm just going to give you the first part today. This is enough, because you're playing chords and you're doing this Nashville Shuffle. You got two things to work on there. And of course our scales. And of course Hundred Pipers Jig. And once we get this tune down, we'll go play a different one in A, probably a waltz. I've got pondering a waltz. That'll work good for you. All right, so let's play in A, first part of Boil the Cabbage Down. Just listen. And the last little bit is, so it's A, B, C, B, A, C, B, A, G sharp, B, A. Here we go. Kick it off like this. All right, folks, that's going to wrap us up for today. I'll see you next week. This has been lesson number 4 in Fiddle for Duffers session 2. So be sure to check in with me again next week. We'll carry on from here. And if you're not already a patron at patreon.com/Charlie Walden, well, by cracky, you ought to be. See y'all. Bye-bye.